Hi, Jennifer here, and I wanted to share with you some really interesting interview tidbits that I got off of the Sound of Your Significance show last week from Christine Claire Reed. And the reason I wanted to share this with you is it doesn't necessarily have to do with sound healing per se, but it has to do with vibration. And she has some really interesting things to say about the dancers that she works with. So I am working hard to get you that VIP freebie video series for the Signature Sound Healing. And I want to thank you for being here with me today to watch this. So any questions or comments, let me know. I am excited to answer them for you and can't wait to connect again. Thanks for watching.
Interesting is that when you watch people dancing together over a couple of days, you'll start to notice that there's like this common thing that's happening movement wise with their bodies. I've had the most bizarre experiences where I'm watching and it looks like it was choreographed because, women at different spots in the room are doing the same thing and they're not looking at each other. So, like, that's where I come in. I see that happening and say, oh, well, there's the theme for the piece that we can create together because there's something trying to be said in this room by this particular group of women. It's an energy thing too.
Well, yeah, it's
Well, yeah, it's
nature coming
nature
into
coming
rhythm
into
with each
rhythm with
other.
each other. Yeah.
And
And
I wrote a blog about that today
today
and was giving
was giving
different exercises. And sorry, I got that feedback for a little bit. And it's that Pythagorean theorem where things just start coming into alignment. I love that. I love hearing that that's translating into these women's experience.
it's so weird. At first I thought it was happening because I was working with women like week after week over a long period of time. And I thought, okay, well, that makes sense. They're starting to kind of move like each other and get to know each other. But then I had an intensive here in Erie where people came from all over the country and they didn't know each other. And we only worked together for a week. And even by the middle of the week, they were starting to do these things that looked like they had practiced together. Or it looked like, too, where it was kind of like a call and response that would start to happen with movements. And they're not looking at each other. Like, it gives me goosebumps just telling you about it because I always say, why do I not have like some sort of baby cam set up, right? Where it's just recording all the time because no one would believe this if I just told them.
I will. I totally believe it.
Yes,
I do. I mean, it's like the underlying laws of nature that's happening. And have you written about this?
no, not at all, because it feels so like I haven't even really talked to anyone about it except people who've experienced it because I don't know, it's strange, but it's also just hard to describe,
I
it's very hard.
yeah. I can
Yeah.
understand what you're saying, though. I can completely understand that.